Welcome to StarVaders. It's the newest deck building roguelike on the block, and it's probably my top deck builder of the year so far. And while I was planning on 100%ing this game regardless, I was just so lucky to have been reached out for a sponsorship. So if you want to try out a brand new deck building roguelike that has over 95% positive reviews on Steam, it's available right now on Steam. And if you're not convinced just yet, here is how I played 100% of StarVaders. All right, Act 1, defend the skies. The invasion has begun. There's no time to waste. Get ready to deploy the mech now. Press the button to start. Proceed. Encounter start. You just got here in time. Here's a quick tutorial to help you get started. Thank you. To win a combat encounter, you must destroy all invaders. The invaders spawn at the top of the grid and move down towards the bottom each turn. You need to destroy them before they get to the bottom 3 rows of the grid. If they touch the bottom 3 rows, do I lose? Oh, thank you for the answer. If the invaders reach the bottom 3 rows, they will start generating doom. You lose if you get to 5 doom. That's 5 big dooms. And if I win, I get 5 big booms. Let's get ready for fight. First, let's draw some cards. You can play cards to move your mech and attack the invaders. If you hover over the card, their description is shown on the panel on the right. Try playing a few cards in your hand. Hint, the fire card only fires bullets upward in the column above you, and I assume the mech is me? Fire 1 bullet upwards, fire 1 bullet upwards, move 1 to 2 tiles. And I have 3... That's rewind. So can I use all of these cards? Click grid to play. Shoot, okay. Now I move, shoot. Nice work. Cards are moved to your discard pile when played. You have no more cards to play. End your turn. So I can play every single card in my hand, it seems. There's no, like, mana cost. That's crazy. You draw 5 cards into your hand. You draw cards from the draw pile. When the draw pile is empty, the cards in your discard pile will be shuffled back into the draw pile. Cards generate... Oh, never mind. Okay, there's the mana cost. Cards generate heat when played. The heat cost of a card is indicated by the amount of icons. If your heat goes over the limit, your mech will overheat. Flames indicate that you'll overheat if it's played. Can I overheat? We'll burn the play card. Oh. But does it play? I don't know. Like, do I get to play a 4th card? Let's see. Let's move. Right here. Shoot. Shoot. So it does. Oh, that's okay. I like that. I like that. Let's see. What is this? Oh, that was hot. In addition to drawing cards, you'll also reset heat each turn. Thank you. Some cards, like the Nova Bomb, can spawn bombs on empty tiles on the grid. Bombs only detonate when destroyed. If you ever need more info on a card, invader, or keyword, you can always get the details with a right click. So the bomb, spawn a Nova 4 tiles away. When destroyed, detonates and strikes adjacent tiles. I wonder if adjacent are... like diagonals. No. So I will overheat if I move. Oh, that's really cool. So it's basically like, oh, you can intentionally thin your deck out. But I think it's only per fight. Some invaders will try to attack you, so it's not that bad if you get... Oh, it's not that bad if you get hit, though. You will only gain a temporary junk card in your discard pile. If you ever make a mistake or need a new hand... You can rewind to the start of your turn and draw new cards by spinning... Ooh. You should be good to go for the rest of the battle. Good luck. So I don't take the Doom unless I deal with this guy immediately. Oh, but I can only move 2. I can't even move over there. So if I think I just gotta... overheat? Oh, okay, never mind. So it... okay, all right. It does not thin your deck out. It just makes it... so it's... All right. And then I got to do a little shimmy. Take you out. Victory! 2,000 stars, and we get a loot box. At the end of each combat, you get to pick a reward to add to your deck. You can look at your current deck with this button. We are shifting, and we are firing, and we are bombing. Fire one bullet upwards that splits into two. Ooh, but that costs two. Push your mech down. Your next card played gets repeat. Ooh, repeat seems really good. And we can skip for $1,000. I think we want a repeat. And then we choose an encounter. We get a new card or we get an upgrade. Your goal for each one is to prevent the doom of Earth and survive all 3 acts. Good luck. Oh, I'm just in it now? Where's my achievement for beating the tutorial? Where is it? Whatever. Let's go for an upgrade. I think keeping a thin deck is the most important. Some entities can gain a shield which must be broken before they be destroyed. What is this? They're like launches rockets? Is this the danger zone? Oh, I can move forward. Let's do this. Okay. And what is this? When destroyed, gain a chrono trigger. Flies away after 2 turns. Let's see. Push your mech down. Your net cards gets... Okay. So I do this. Do I just click the grid? And then you go twice. I like it. Let's shoot here. Man, this is... I can't tell how difficult this is. Let's move here. Kill the shield. I might... No, because this won't kill that many. I don't want to burn just yet. Careful, there's an invader channeling doom. You must destroy it to stop. Okay, hold up. What's my burn achievement? Overheat with a junk card. Oh, no. Junk card... No, junk card's when I take doom? I think? Yeah, never mind. Destroy all invaders. Oh, I have turns too? There's a turn limit in most encounters. You'll usually not reach it, but if you stall for too long, all invaders start channeling doom, regardless of where they are. What the heck? Give me the box. Fire. +2 repeat and purge this card. All right, well, I'm going to re-roll. Do I get an achievement? Okay, the achievements are working. So I guess we're still in the tutorial. That's 1 down out of 60. The first time you overheat, draw 2 cards and get 2 heat sink. Heat sink, I assume, is extra mana. Artifacts will provide... Oh, wait. Artifacts are just like relics type situation? I just get them? No, it's a card. What? No, it's not. Where is it? Oh. Oh, we've completed the tutorial. That's another achievement. Let's see. A rare card? Legend. Oh, if I can get a legendary, I'm going to do that. What are these? When your turn ends, destroys itself if not adjacent to another swarmer. Okay. Well, let's... Shoot. Shoot. Move. Pierce? But now it's burnt forever. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay. All right. Maybe I should not have done that. Let's see. Ooh, I like the bomb. Oh, because you can place it anywhere. Oh, but then I have to... Oh. Wait. And then I double shoot. And then can I redraw? No, it's rewind. Most junk cards will purge themselves when played. They're still purging when overheating. I can do this. I can do... All right, so I'm going to take 4 Doom. Because that's an achievement. To win with 4 Doom. And then to burn a junk card. So let's shoot. Shoot. That's another trash fire. Overheat with a junk card. And now, I just end the turn. I have 4 Doom, and that's a victory with 4 Doom. That's something, right? I don't know if it is. Reaching a heat sink. Oh, yeah. Win a run with 4 doom. Oh, win a run. Not win a round. Oh, wait. Does doom persist? Oh. Did they tell me that? I think they told me that. Let's see. Spawn my little friend up 2 tiles away. It copies bullets fired by... Ooh. That seems good. It just repeats all my fire abilities. Okay. So doom persists. All right, I have 16 grand. Each turn, return a random 0-cost card from your discard pile to your hand. Do I have a 0-cost card? No. Oh, that's what gave me the heat sink. Yeah. Move 1 to 4 tiles. If you enter a danger zone, your next attack this turn is free. Spray 6 bullets upwards and diagonally. Are the colors the rarity? Like, let's see. Yeah. And this is a legendary. Maybe I restock. But do I only get 3 forever? Unused heatsink is added to your heatsink next turn. Start with 3 bombs on the... What? Do I get to choose where they are? Fire a bullet upwards. If you break a shield, you get +1 heatsink for the remainder of the encounter. Spawn 3 bombs on random tiles. So this costs 2. Or I could just do this. Maybe I take an artifact. Let's just start with 3 bombs. Let's just see how it goes. The Mothership. Choose an encounter. Alright, our first boss battle. Well done, you've reached the first boss. Some entities like the Mothership can gain and lose immunity. They can't be harmed while they're immune. Noted. There's a maximum of 3 player bombs. If you place another one, the oldest bomb will detonate. That's pretty good. Okay. So, it is our little friend. We put him right there. And then, we fire... Wait, hold up. Do this. We fire, he fires. And then we got to do this so we can get 5 heatsink. Oh, you die. Didn't know that. Maybe I should have read that. It does not say that it dies, but I guess that would be OP if it lasted forever. Let's see. This kills 2. Immune until both wings are destroyed. Immune on the first turn, responds when invader launches rockets at you. Oh, so these aren't immune anymore. So let's move here. Shoot. Move, bomb, shoot. Intern. All right, nice. So now it is down to the Mothership. Let's do this. Push down. Shoot you twice. I wonder... Okay. Like, do I shoot you in the back? I don't. It is immune during your turn, but strikes itself. Wait, but I don't think I did that damage. Like, did I just damage it in the back and I didn't damage this? I think that may be the case. Defeat the Mothership, another achievement. Give me the box. Holy moly. Each turn a random attack in your hand gets +1 repeat the next time it's played. That's crazy. Especially if I oh, any shield broken by your bullets detonate. Striking adjacent. Oh. Increase the radius of all detonations. I don't have that many bombs. Repeat is overall just really good. And then any shield broken by your bullets detonate striking adjacent. If there's a lot of shield things, I think this is overall just better in most situations. Now we're on Act 2. You made it to Act 2. When you reach a new act, you refill your chrono tokens. Huge. Let's see. A tactic and a move. A card or an attack card. I think I'm happy with how my deck looks at the moment. Oh, see. Here's all the shielded things. Let's see. Let's do this. Do this. We'll pierce. And then we burn this. I mean, look at that. What are they gonna do, huh? I mean, I do like this. Because if I do this... Alright. The question is repeat multiplicative? Also, let's read this. Moves towards you each time you play a move, strikes you on collision. Let's see. Let's do... No, it is just additive. When its shield breaks, gains immunity this turn. Are you kidding me? I move, it moves towards me. I shoot the bomb, it's dead. I place a bomb, like, right here. I place you right here. This just kills everything, right? Look at that combo. And now we'll deal with the shelled. The Mega Blob. Time for another boss. When struck splits into smaller blobs. I'll risk it. So they self-detonate. Wait, were the bombs? Oh, the bombs were dealing damage to me. I might be okay. Interesting. I mean, oh, wait, those count as bombs and those shoot upwards? Oh, that's so good. I'll just burn those. Let's see. So, okay. So I move here. And if I do this, it... Oh, that's crazy. I need my little fella. There he is. That sucks. I'm gonna take a shimmer. I don't know what that does. Spawn a bomb. I think I'm gonna do this. Shoot. Actually, I messed up. Because I could have killed that one. Whatever, I think we'll be okay. What is the shimmer? Actually, let's redraw. Try and get something better. Alright, well, we're going to take some Doom. Yeah, I could have taken one less. What does the shimmer do? Purge this card. If unplayed, give a shield to a random invader. Oh. Another achievement defeat. Mega Blob. Whenever you gain or lose any amount of heat sink, increase that amount by 1. Cards with fire get... Ooh. Cards cost maximum 1 heat. I don't have any multiple heat things. +1 heat cost is kind of... But all repeats is kind of nice. What if we just do that? Let's get an artifact. Oh, what is this board? Like, what if I do this? Like, what was just added? Oh, is it because I took damage? Hold on, let's... They're not in a row, which is kind of annoying. But I guess they'll move down, then I can hit the bomb. So let's just do... Do I want... Yeah, let's do this. And then I try and move over here. So we have... Nova Bomb. I go right here. No, I go right here. And then you go right here. And then we kill everything. Almost everything. And then I'll move back. And then... I think in turn. Like they're 3 and 2. Oh, I get multiple, I forgot. Look at that. Look at that. A 7 combo. And then I draw it back. And he costs nothing. I'm just going to go ahead and move. Unplayed strike your mech. So I gotta play this. Gotta play that. Wait, that was so easy. And then I won an encounter with 10 or more junk cards. That's another achievement. Let's see. When you encounter when the encounter begins, gain a random legendary card and make it free until played. Start with a supply drop on the grid. When destroyed, draw 3 cards. Reset your heat. Your mech is a bomb. Let's do Mystery Bear. We love the gamble. What is this? Leviathans must be defeated 1 segment at a time. While this card is in your hand, attack cards do not overheat. Are you kidding me? I think I just do this. And then I do this because attack cards don't overheat. I can just play it. Well, you're immune, so. And then I do that. Wait, that card seems so good. Let's go here, play here. I guess I do that. I gotta redraw. I guess I'm gonna take Doom if I can't get 2 ways. Oh, here we go. Nice. And no Doom was taken. Let's see. Pierce. While in danger zone, repeat. +2 repeat, purge this card. That seems good. Because this bomb isn't super great for us at the moment. Bring back more stars. You got it. All right. Act 3. The Kraken. Must be destroyed 1 segment at a time. Detonate all bombs. It's free? So when I destroy it, it'll move then to the left, is what it looks like. What if I just do this? And then I do that. Hopefully I get my little fella. I don't. I need to redraw, I think. I want my little fella. I don't get the little fella. That sucks. Maybe I do that. Overheat. And gain a junk. Here's my little fella. Oh, but that's not good. Let's see. Let's move here. Play. Do I get him back? I do get him back. And he's free. Oh, I can't redraw. Wait a second. The multi-strike stuff it's not that great. Because you keep hiding. Detonate all bombs. You're getting close. I don't like this. Oh, here we go. What if I move up here? Bomb, bomb, bomb. Oh, but then they move forward. I need Pierce. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And they'll move like this. We get the bomb again. Let's play this. That sucks. Do I have no attacks left? I mean, this may be something. Let's move like right here. We're gonna get 3 Doom. Oh, do we just win? No. Okay. Oh, that sucks. It's burnt. Because I got this. And then if I had that, I could... And I have no redraws. I needed one of these blazes. Dang. Again, the timeline divergence. Oh, interesting. Oh, these are like 2 things that are new things that unlock. Oh, we were so close. That's good. And now we have the pilot. And now we have another pilot. We proceed. Win on any invasion difficulty to unlock. Win on Apocalypse with both other mechs to unlock. What is this? Oh, I just randomize. Oh, there's different ones. Oh, okay. All right, well, it seems like I have to get a win. I need to win a run with every single pilot, so I'm just going to go through each pilot. Until I get a win with each of them, I think is the move. Oh my goodness. Wait, I think this is crazy. Your bullets become short-range 4-tile lasers. But the only thing is stuff has to be close. Oh, I don't know. After you burn a card, fire 1 bullet up from each bomb. Maybe we tried the lasers. I think we have to be up close to stuff, but we'll see. Oh, that seems good. What if I just do this? Oh, it's still going. Oh, fire 30 more bullets in a single turn. Play 10 or more cards in a single turn. Oh, my goodness. Oh, all right. We're back at the Kraken. This is like my 4th attempt. We have a pretty good combo going. We obviously have like all the starter cards. But one thing I have is this artillery strike. Or if I just played a move, I get a repeat, which I think is really good because I have 3 move cards that do damage. I also have this, which gives a random attack repeat, which could do this because it is also an attack now. And I also have the Retrospectors, which the first card that's played, I discard it and I get it back. And then all my flaming cards, I have Scorching Sun, which has a lot of Pierce stuff. So basically, I just took a lot of upgrades on my base class. But hopefully, this is going to be enough for the Kraken. The Kraken was scary last time, but now that I have multiple things I can hit, I think I'm a little less scared. Like I can attack here, move. The Pierce, I think we don't do just yet. And then I want to get a burn to get my Scorching Sun stacked up. This would be good here. What if I go like... Ooh. Maybe I move here. Shoot. 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 Move. That's gonna shoot, that's gonna shoot. Move here. And I can throw in some bombs. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, see, here's the combo. So I move. It's free. I can then place this. Hits. I move again. I can now end the turn. And this is nice. I have to get close, though. Yeah, what if I do this? Get close. I can hit 2 targets. And then I end the turn. This is going to do a lot. I need to be able to get over there. That's fine. I'm going to take a damage here. I do this, then I can double shoot here. Yeah, I think we're doing all right. This thing's good, so I do that. 1. I don't know how it moves. I think I do it like this. I guess I should have put... Oh, I should have put it there. Yeah, I should have put it right there to shoot there. Let's see. Shoot. Now this opens up. Now I need to break it open. And this is immune until after all flesh is destroyed. But this does a lot. So here I move here. Do this. The chain kill kind of goes crazy. Shoot there, shoot there. And now it's just you? Oh! We defeated the Kraken. That's another achievement down. Is there an Act 4? Or just a completed run? This version of you is unfinished, a mere fragment of your destined potential. But worry not, even aimlessly adrift atoms with enough time and pressure will eventually coalesce into radiant stars. Go again and again as many cycles as it takes until you've earned your place amongst the stars. You've unlocked Invasion difficulty. New Act 1 boss, new Act 2 boss, new Act 3 invader. Another achievement, win a run. We've done it. Victory. And win a run with Roxy. We're at 13. The main portion of the achievements for StarVaders are to win with every single pilot and to defeat every single boss, with some class-specific achievements within those, as well as to beat the true ending of the game, which is going to be my next focus while trying to go through every single pilot. The next pilot is Noelle, who is also a gunner pilot, but mainly focuses on having multiple card combos. The main attack that Noelle has is Flurry Fire, which will all trigger whenever any attack card is played, meaning that placing units in a single line is the best way to chain as many kills as possible. And while trying to chain kills up, I was able to get a shooter kill another invader by moving into the same line as the incoming shot. I was then able to build up a heat sink of at least 7 by playing Momentum, which increases my heat sink every time it's played. And then by also using my displacement cards to try and line up some combos against the Kraken, I got the achievement to split the Kraken's tentacle and eventually got a victory with Noelle. Another thing while doing these achievements is to not only get the true ending achievement, but also to unlock the final class. I have to get a winning run on Apocalypse mode, which is the hardest difficulty. So since I beat the Invasion difficulty with Noelle, my next attempt is to beat it on Apocalypse, which just makes all of my encounters more difficult, as well as every boss fight. I tried out the next pilot Zeke, who combos really well with burning a lot of cards, and defeated the Act 1 boss, the Eclipse, and quickly reverted back to Roxy, the initial pilot, to try and get my Apocalypse win, which was proving to be quite difficult. I went off against the Hemophage as the final boss, and I got the achievement to get struck 7 or more times in a single turn, which, as you probably know, is not that great to happen against the final boss, which eventually led to me losing the run, but I was luckily able to get the achievement to kill 5 or more invaders that are channeling doom in a single turn, thanks to the Hemophage having so many different pieces. In my next run as Roxy, I went up against the Act 2 boss, the Queen Bee, which will spend each turn hiding in their beehives, and if not killed fast enough, will each channel doom. In my next attempt to get the same boss, I got a bomb combo where whenever I attacked, all of my bombs would also attack, and with 3 other bombs on the field as well as a repeated cluster fire, I was able to kill 10 or more invaders by playing just a single card. And if you haven't noticed by now, no, I still haven't beaten Apocalypse mode. But luckily, I'm still getting a decent amount of achievements, like defeating the Act 2 boss Nessie, but eventually I made my way to the Kraken once again, which seems to be the easiest of the Act 3 bosses that I've faced. And with probably one of my favorite cards that I've played up until this point, I was able to win pretty handily with the Tractor Beam, which, since the Kraken has so many individual pieces, proved to be an insanely strong card, which gave me my first win on Apocalypse mode. Similar to some other deck builders out there, beating the final boss on the hardest difficulty unlocks a secret 4th act boss. And since I have to beat Apocalypse mode with the first 2 classes, it was time to try out the next class and play as Shun, which has completely different playstyle than the Gunner class. This class is all about movement and melee attacks and works around battery instead of heat, which can be generated by shocking enemies as well as many other ways. But it's a really cool mechanic that when chained together can create some pretty insane combos, such as being able to move 10 or more times in a single turn, or even reaching a combo of 25 or more in a single turn. But once going up against every Act 1 boss by taking an additional modifier to make the game even more difficult, after defeating the Act 3 boss with the modifier, the secret Act 4 boss shows up. And thanks to all of the combos and battery generation that I have with this class, it turned out to be a pretty decent fight, allowing me to reach the true ending of the game, as well as completing a winning run with the new class. After completing Apocalypse mode on the first two classes, I finally unlocked Iris, who is the first pilot you get in the Keeper class, which plays extremely different from the first two. The Gunner is all about ranged abilities and shooting your opponents from a distance, while the Stinger class is more about movement as well as close ranged attacks. But the Keeper can be extremely different based on the pilot as well as the build that you decide to go. Each pilot for the Keeper class, instead of having one mech to control, has different summons that it can create, which can all do different types of movements. Some can perform melee attacks as well as some performing ranged attacks. But in every single situation, you can have at least 3 summons on the board at a time, which makes for a ton of different ways each turn can be played, ultimately creating for a much higher skill ceiling and more variance just with this class. Of all the classes, I would say the Gunner class was my favorite. It kept it very straightforward, and just getting a massive amount of repeats on a single attack, it felt really strong and fun to pull off. But the Keeper was by far the most complex and led to the wildest combos that I could think of. I eventually went up against the Grand Master, who is basically a chess boss where all the enemies move like chess pieces, and the king has to be isolated without a queen on the board to take damage, and I got my first win with Iris. I then went through a couple of quick achievements, such as winning an encounter without spawning more than one summon, as well as winning an encounter without playing a single attack card. And apart from winning with the rest of the pilots, the most difficult achievement that I still had left to do was to get a win without ever gaining an artifact, which are only the best ways of getting stronger throughout a run. But by drafting my favorite card in the Tractor Beam and using a really strong Plasma Fire, which chains to multiple enemies based on how many junk or burnt cards I have, I was able to eventually win without ever obtaining a single artifact. After the hardest achievement was behind me, my next goal was to play each and every new pilot and to try and go for builds that just worked around achievements. I finally returned to Zeke and spent all of the money I had, removing all of my cards, and I was able to win a run with Zeke while having a deck size of 8 or less, as well as never taking any new cards from rewards or the shop. I then got a win with the pilot Kaya, who works really well with movement as well as setting a lot of traps on the ground and pulling enemies across them, as well as a win with the Keeper pilot Zen, who can create 2 unique summons that each have different synergies with the sun as well as the moon cards. The final pilot you unlock in StarVaders is Sura, who combos the abilities of the Keeper class as well as the Stinger class. Her summons work very similar to the Stinger mechs. They can jump behind enemies in order to backstab them, as well as synergize with just a lot of movement abilities. The other main thing about the Keeper class is that they can cast spells, which are abilities that have cooldowns just based on turns, with some being insanely powerful. I was able to get the Fireball spell, as well as an artifact that makes it 3 times more powerful, and I could nearly one-shot the final Kraken boss after destroying its legs. And after destroying the final boss with Sura, I completed the achievement Fleet Commander, which was to win a run with every single pilot, which only left me with a few more achievements to unlock. After winning with every single pilot, you unlock daily runs, which are just modified runs that change every day and are the equivalent difficulty to probably Apocalypse mode. But after 3 or 4 attempts, I was able to finally get a win against the Hemophage, as well as to complete a daily run. And after all that, all I had left to do was to win a run with a deck size of 30 or more, as well as to win a run without letting any angels fly away, which was my 68th and final achievement of StarVaders. I know this video is sponsored, but believe me when I say this, the game was an absolute blast to 100%. Each and every run felt extremely unique, and even though the core gameplay is the same across each class as well as pilot plays in such a different way that every run felt fresh and completely different. I wish I was able to show all of the cool builds that I was able to put together, but as I had to cram about 50 different runs into a single video, that wasn't really that possible. StarVaders is currently out on Steam and is already amassing some fantastic reviews. So if you've been looking for a new deck builder or a new strategy game, StarVaders will not disappoint. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below, and thank you once again to the StarVaders team for sponsoring this video.